Why, hello there. I'm Sin. We are in the Book Nook, and today we're going to talk about all the books in my week, what I'm into, and what I'm gonna get into. All right, so currently I am in the middle of the Cryptozoology A to Z Encyclopedia. I've just been kind of picking it up and putting it down, and then like reading a few entries because it's literally about different like creatures. So it's the encyclopedia of loch monsters, Sasquatch, chupacabras, and other authentic mysteries, right? So I've just been reading a little bit here and there, for the Cryptid Readathon. This is one of the books I've been meaning to get to for a while, and yeah, I'm about 62 pages in. It's quite fascinating. So yeah, I've just been reading a little bit each day. And when I first started reading it, I wasn't sure if I was gonna like bounce around and like just look up specific creatures, but then I was like, no, I should just kind of like see what all they are. Because if I bounce around, I'm bound to miss some stuff, right? So just been kind of reading a little bit each day, and that seems to be working for me because I can't just sit down and like try to straight read it because it's encyclopedia entries. It is fascinating, but my eyes at some point start to glaze over. I'm like, all right, I don't know, like read 5 to 10 pages and think about the weird creatures. Will I finish this by the end of the month? I don't know, but we're gonna work our way through it and just read a little bit each day. And my mission in life to gain more weird knowledge about creatures that may or may not exist. I'm also in the middle of the cottage around the corner, and I saw someone talking about this on Blue Sky, and like I loved the cover. It's cute. And it made me want to read it just from seeing the cover. And it's like a cute, cozy, witchy book. And I guess I would have to categorize it as it's kind of a romance. It doesn't say that though. Look, it just says fantasy, but it's totally a witchy romance. And it's super cute so far. I'm loving it. I was such a romance hater for like the longest time. What a liar. I'm a liar. I don't read straight up romance, but I love horror romance. I loved Legends and Lattes. That was like a cute little, like, cozy romance fantasy book. And this is a witchy romance book. So it follows the story of the Sparrows. They are these three witches that they have like a little magic shop, and their biggest competition is mages. And the way they do their magic is different. Like mages pull from within and use their own energy for it, whereas witches will take stuff, like would use stuff as focuses with crystals and different things for the elements and all of that stuff. And so it doesn't burn them out, whereas mages can eventually like burn themselves out from using up all their energy and whatnot. So there's that. So a mage agency comes into town, which kind of is like threatening the business of the Sparrows. And so it's kind of what happens, and will their business survive because they were already not doing so well and getting kind of like worried that they might have to declare bankruptcy. And then it turns it out that this brother sister team that runs this mage company, the brother is seems to be quite handsome, and the main character may just have a thing for him, hence me babbling about it being a cozy witchy romance. And yeah, it's super cute. I am a little over halfway into it, so that's what I'll be reading later this evening. I had a book on hold at the library for a while that I had wanted to read. I put this on hold months ago, and I've been going through that like cozy murder mystery thing. So this is Haunted to Death by Frank Anthony Polito. The cover's all cute. I love all these like cute little covers for the cozy mysteries. This is a domestic partners in crime mystery. And let's tell you a little bit about this book. Kicking off season 3 of their hit reality TV show Domestic Partners is a home renovation project with an irresistible hook. Woods Hall is a lavish 1913 manor home in the Detroit suburb of Pleasant Woods. Oh, also this is a Michigan author. Sorry, I should have said that. I love to support my Michigan authors because I am from Michigan. All right, anyways, back to this. Woods Hall is a lavish 1913 manor home in the Detroit suburb of Pleasant Woods, once belonging to the town's founding family. It also comes with its own ghost. 25 years ago, during a Halloween night party, automotive heiress and beauty queen Emma Wheeler Woods, wearing a white Princess Diana wedding gown as a costume, fell from a third floor balcony to her death. Or was she pushed? I don't know, maybe. Now I think she might have been. I didn't think that till it said that. Anyways, Fiona Forrest recently inherited the home after learning she was Emma's daughter, and she and her fiance have hired the domestic partners to restore the family property to its original splendor. But ghostly sightings, injured crew, secret passageways, locked rooms, and sabotage beg the question, is the place actually haunted? Okay, can we talk about secret passageways? Because when I was a kid, I would have, like, I just always wanted a house with a secret passageway. I thought that would be so freaking cool. The dream never came true, but whatever. And perhaps, more practically, was Fiona's mother murdered? Hustling to have work finished in time to shoot the finale on Halloween, the anniversary of Emma's mysterious death, do Peter and JP have a ghost of a chance of solving a cold case from a quarter of a century ago before someone else takes the fall? I don't know. I guess we'll have to read it to find out. So, yeah, Haunted to Death by Frank Anthony Polito. It sounds super cute, and I'm really looking forward to reading this because I love cozy mysteries. Okay, this other one that I picked up was just rando, and that is Curdle Creek by Yvonne Battle Felton. I liked the cover. It just, it's got that very atmospheric vibe going on. All right, so let's tell you about it. Welcome to Curdle Creek, a place just dying to make you feel at home. Osira, a 45-year-old widow, is an obedient follower of the strict conventions of Curdle Creek, an all-black town in rural America stuck in the past and governed by a tradition of ominous rituals. Osira is considered blessed, but her luck changes when her children take off. She comes second to last in the running of the widows, and her father flees when his name is called in the annual moving on ceremony. Forced into a test of allegiance, Osira finds herself transported back in time, then into another realm where she must answer for crimes committed by Curdle Creek. Exile forces her to jump realms again, landing Osira even farther away from home in rural England. Safe as long as she sticks to the rules, she quickly learns there are consequences for every kindness. Each jump could lead Osira anywhere but back home. Curdle Creek is a unique and inventive novel exploring themes of home, belonging, motherhood, and what we inherit from society. This American Gothic offers a mashup of the surreal and literary horror that will appeal to fans of Ring Shout, The Underground Railroad, and Lovecraft Country. Yvonne Battle Felton's fever dream of a tale is enthralling, layered, and quite unlike anything else. And I thought this sounded really good. It sounds very atmospheric, and I love time travel elements in this, and I think it's going to be a good time. So we'll keep you updated on Curdle Creek. I'm looking forward to all of these. Looking forward to getting more into my cozy, witchy romance book. Call it what it is, Sin. Yeah, it's a romance. All these sound really good to me. I mean, I guess if I picked them out, they should, right? In theory, that would be the whole reason I picked them up. I don't know. Anyway, have you guys read any cozy murder mysteries recently that you really liked, or cozy witchy books? I've been really like vibing with the cozy books, so I want to read more of those in December. I don't have like a set TBR for December. December, I have 2 books I plan to read because of the back-to-back readathons in October and November. December, I try to just give myself a break and read what the F ever. So I have 2 books I'm going to read. I'm going to read Nosferatu by Joe Hill because I need at least one kind of like in that vein of the season of holidays and stuff. And then I'm going to read the 7th book in the Dark Tower series, so The Dark Tower. Then I want to read just more cozy books, I think, or whatever, strikes my mood and all that good stuff. If you are a fan of videos where I talk about multiple books I've been reading or have read, the next video coming up will be about that, so stick around, check it out. And if you enjoyed hanging out today, hit that subscribe button, come back, see me again, and we'll talk about more bookish things and weird stuff.